Okay, here we are again this morning. I'm gonna take a seat over here and see if we can get any progress. You can see my workspace is not quite as tidy as it was the other day. Imagine that. Okay, I did add my body mount pieces to my chassis. What's supposed to happen is these get mounted in here. Of course the phone rings. I'll have to pause this. Okay, phone call's over. Where was I? Okay, yeah, so I built this, added these two pieces to the chassis. I'm going to use those for the body mounts. So what's supposed to happen is these are the mount inside this body here, right? And then the body sits on the chassis like so. And then I drill holes in this plate and these brass screws go up through and connect to this, and that's what holds the body on. And then you can tighten or loosen these to increase or decrease body float. Okay. After my video yesterday, I had a question from a guy who asked me about using the model car tires. So I don't even look at them. The model car tires. I generally take them out of the box and use them for tire walls. I just build tire walls with them. He asked if I use them to set my body, where my body's going to be in the wheel well. And I said, no, not at all. I use the tires that I'm going to use for the build, is what I base all my work on. Okay. I don't use the model car tire. Of course, they're much narrower than that. I actually use the tires to set my wheelbase, the tires I'm going to use for the build. And the reason that you can't use the model car tires is in a case like this. You have as many choices of tires as you do for your regular car. See now, this model did not come with a tire that was even similar to that. Look how wide that is. Even these are wider than the model would have been. Okay, so you can't use the model car tires. Just set them aside. You know, you need to build your wheelbase based on the tires that you're going to use for the build. So my next step is probably going to be to mount these in the body. Right? We'll do that. Probably use that 6000 glue for that. First I'll do a little use the UV glue first, just to hold it in place, and when that sets, then I'll add this 6000 glue, which is pretty much a permanent solution. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do here. The guide. This is the guide that comes with the kit. Slot car corner kit. And it goes in this way. Let's get a setup block here. Goes in like that, right? See, you can see that's going to stick out the front of the car a little bit. I don't really like that. There's a couple of solutions to that. I think these are scale auto guides. As you can see, they're quite a bit smaller. Quite a bit smaller than the ones that come with the kit. They are the exact same depth going into the slot. They're shorter and they're much smaller. We'll go this way, like so. That's less, but I'm still not happy with it. What I may do now, I may desolder this guide plate and slide it back half inch, maybe, or less. That will get it behind the front bumper. Yeah, it would be, slide it back maybe a quarter of an inch. That would bring this post to about there. So the front of that guide will be pulled back. So I think that will be where I'll start. I'll desolder this plate, slide it back a quarter of an inch, cut these off square, and that'll bring that guide back under, and I'll bring these frame rails back under. So I think that's going to be my next move. All right. I will update you when I get that done. All right, it's Greg at Clearwater 124. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.